Hey everyone, Deadpine here, and welcome back to the Scav run that never ends. We're hopping on the streets. I'll see y'all in there. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, watching these episodes all the way through, subbing to the channel, checking out the playlist. Oops. All that good stuff and more. Y'all are incredible. My slot emotes aren't working, by the way? Oh, weird. Oh, I removed those emotes. That's kind of funny. I forgot about that. I did forget about that. Yeah. I'll have to get... They should still function properly. Maybe. Maybe we go for that. Yeah, I removed the Pinetail 1 and Pinetail 2 for some new emotes. Some people noticed them this morning, but there's a few new ones up. Like Pine Cab, which is some filing cabinets. It's not the clearest emote in the world, but that's okay. Trying to fool us, steal your pine cones? Shh, don't tell them that. Every time I skip one, you just spam that to shame me going back to it. Yeah, that's a good way to use that. Yep. That is an acceptable use. Oh, I need to fire this off so I don't lose it. These are all scavs, right? Goodness gracious, that's a big old army of them. Okay. And just like that, we have unlocked flare extracts on streets. Honestly, I could have removed the Flat Dark Earth emote as well, but it's fun to have memes. All right, let's check around the corner here. I thought the run one was pretty good, honestly. And you could use that as well, like with other things. I think I do that, Deeks, but been a minute. We could use Pinehead for the car. I do have the O emote that I use for, or like the headshot for moving myself around. Available as well. All right, you know what? I think it's time. We're just not going to use it. I'm going to commit to not doing that, you know? I don't think there's a... Maybe a TX-15 would be the only one I want to use, but I kind of want to, like, make sure this scav run's, like, super viable, you know? All right, there's a jacket in here, and I did get the Check 13 key from it one time. I don't know if that means it's a higher chance. It's probably just random luck. But the fact that I got the Check 13 key from the jacket next to Check 13 was, like, kind of cool. Never lucky. Never lucky. My dude does have chucks on, which is kind of cool. So I need, what, Interchange and... I'm less worried about getting the woods one unlocked, so I think I'm going to... What I'm going to do is we're going to go back to Ground Zero one more time. One more time. And... grab the flare. And then we're going to come back through. Okay? And then we're going to unlock interchanges. Those are the three really important ones. Because, like, having interchange going is really nice. Okay, upgrade this guy. They are old. Yeah, they're old school chucks. None of that. What if you could pay this pay this BTR? That's up to send stuff back. Probably not. But I never did try that. I can't tell if this scav actually won a fight though or not. Oh, he found a dead body. Oh wow. They I think this Taz scav just took out a bunch of people, potentially, which is kind of crazy to think about. Taz scavs be like that? Apparently. You're only level 4s. That's nuts, dude. So the MPPV is really, really, really big. Which is really nice. But I don't have a bag that can fit both. Ooh, Comtac 4s or Excels? Which ones do you guys like better, chat? Also, Red Hack, you just missed the, sorry, Red Hacker, you just missed the cutoff there, bud. You like the 4s better? I think I like the Excels better. I could swap out of this armor. What if we did this? This would save us a bunch of weight, too. I think I'm going to do that. It's a little worse if, you know, because we're lugging around so much armor. Or we're not lugging around a second armor for when we inevitably, like, lose durability on this one. But we should be able to find a second one within a reasonable amount of time, right? Yeah, that drops us by 5 kilo. Maybe that was the solution the whole time. Yeah. Wow, there's so many dead PMCs here that I did not kill. Oh, maybe they killed each other. And then, like, the Taz scav got the last laugh. That's probably more likely what happened. I do like that as a pistol. Yeah, I think it is personal taste at that point. I was just curious what everybody in chat, you know, enjoyed more. Damn. I don't have the Tarbang key. But yeah, let's just head towards MVD, I guess. Okay. It's a bear up, just not where I thought. So probably in... Uh-oh. I hear you rotating. I just don't see you. There you are. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say they hang out near here a lot. Got a friend nearby? Had a friend nearby. That's quite the saga. They're full plates, but they are only level 2. 50 BMGs, huh? Alright. Most AR looking saga you ever seen? Yeah, yeah. Sometimes these guys have BP in them. Sometimes. Looks like PS rounds, though. So we take those. Probably only go to 2 extra stacks, though. We don't need to fill up that much. Okay, we go chase that. Are you a PMC or Scav? You're a Scav, okay. Did you get the kill? Seems like no. Alright, I want to check this guy for a wallet. That would be nice. Let's do that instead. This is our first Scav run. Yep. We're on transit number 8. Crap. I don't think that was the original one that was shooting at us. We'll do a grenade check. Green tea, good morning. This light is working out a lot better. It's nice. I don't. This might be the original that I heard, but it definitely wasn't the stuff down the street there. Level 3, dude. You're killing me. Just making sure you weren't a PMC. I'm a Scav. There's no bullying. It's blanket no bullying as a Scav. Just FYI. If you weren't aware, you know? I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. What if we did this and this? Now, I know this gives us all sorts of benefits, but honestly, not even that much. Like, it's fine. And then this way, we can easily swap in between. So you take the sag off and put this on. And then we can just faster swap. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down this way. I heard some shots. You get the last 8 kill? Nice. You have that scope on the 74M? Yeah. You're talking about the PSO, or you're talking about the red dot that was on? I think it goes further this way. Where's my horse head? I never agreed to a horse head. What? What's that even mean? Damn. Oh, that might have landed backwards because of the tree. It did. So if we ever get a labs keycard, we could go into labs. Carlos, thank you for the horse bits. The horse bits, funny enough, don't actually go into the monthly goal. I wonder if there's a way to look up how many of those bits have been cheered for the month, because them not counting towards the monthly goal is actually a big deal. Or like automatically going towards the monthly goal. We'll have to look that up later today. And this is kind of where we started. All right. Jobu getting it on the horse bits as well. Oh my god. The horses are everywhere. They're just so creepy. They're so creepy, dude. Avunica getting it on them. I know, it's awesome. Oh god. Yeah, when I add in the ad revenue for the monthly goal, maybe even after this raid I'll do that. No, not horses are creepy. Those horses are creepy. Be thankful you can't see these, YouTube. Let's see if this is a scav. Guess it is. I was gonna say we probably need food and water here. Let's loot up a bit. Zeph. Cheers. All right, that helps. Thank you for being here as always. 1,700 bits. Yeah, so that's $17. That's a lot of bits, guys. Thank you so much. No, we're being really, really, really specific with our loot that we take. I don't have room or weight for certain things. So dog tags are way up there. Keys if we manage to find them, but honestly I don't know if we're going to be finding that many keys because I'm not looking for them actively. It'll depend on the other maps that we get to. Dog tags, or level 15 plus dog tags, but even those to some extent are not there. And then just on top of that, anything that's like helps us do a long run, you know, ammo, meds, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm hoping there's a way I can look up those bits in my dashboard so I can add them up for the month, Carlos, because we didn't add in all the, you know, you've definitely done more than what you've done today in those bits this month. So This load in, I think we'll do it. Because, you know, $17 is $17. That's the equivalent of 5 gifted subs. So, you know, 5 gifted subs is 50 points off the boss. You know, that's not a small amount of points off the boss. I've been good, man. I've been good. What are you doing? Run out of rooms with dog tags? Hopefully we don't. Hopefully I get a big enough bag. Like, we haven't killed a PMC with a couch bag yet, but like a couch bag plus a bunch of MPPVs will have a lot of room. Now, that'll be a little heavy, and that'll be annoying, but it'll be doable, you know? Or we get a marked room key and get a dog tag case, yeah. That's also a possibility. That would actually be kind of sick. Pull the slugs, wrong type of ammo there. Alright, so one more time to ground zero, and then... I guess this is... Did I loot this raid? I guess not. Just check for some ammo here real quick. No. Guess a Calic B would be good. Did I throw all my grenades? I did. I guess we'll hit the grenade boxes too. Or as well. Get the money stacked up here. Is there a condition to be met to refresh the scav run? Because I think that'd be kind of a cool and goal. Be like 20 to 30 dog tags, extract, fresh start, all killed by you. Maybe. But I think finding the red flare is like rare enough and fun enough. But like that's definitely something good to keep in mind for like a future run. You know. It's certainly a good line of thought. All right, nothing I want. Nothing I want. All right. One last duffel. Nope. Yup. It's mostly because I need energy here. That is something we have to keep in mind, actually. So actually, we need to hit all the duffels if there are duffels, because I need food. Ground Zero has tons of food, so I'm not overly worried. See, like, is this one the one that's worth it? I don't think it is. I don't think Thermite's worth it, chat. I would say GPUs are worth it. Bitcoin's worth it. O-scopes are worth it. LEDXs are worth it. I think that's it, though. Give or take. All right. I'll see you back on Ground Zero. Alrighty, we're in. Okay, back to Ground Zero. Yeah, we want to hit these guys. Does this fit on there? No. The seller would get some upgrades for Carlos. Yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, that's the #1 reason for me hitting the lottery, so I can upgrade Carlos to seller. It's true. All good, Zeph. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. This is why the ad revenue is such an important thing, Zeph, because like being here, and obviously when you're tight on money, sometimes you're tight on time too. I get it. No worries. This is why I love the idea of ad revenue, like, being our primary source of income, you know? So if we just get people who hang out here often, and that could become our primary source of revenue, or YouTube kicks off enough where it can be our primary source of revenue, like, you know? It's a cool idea and thought. Because then you don't have to be subbed, and you could just come in here and enjoy and watch, and it's all good. It's all good, you know. You think I give him a hole to do that, Mercutio? That's you're. Whew. So that technically works, right? Does the 35 rounder technically works for the gunsmith, but it I think it's harder to give it the proper ergo is the problem. More punishment devices for Carlos in the cellar? Yeah. It's hydration. We take it. Just a scav. Alright. Decent. Probably should be going the other way, to be honest. There can be PMCs up ahead here, though. Yeah, let's just go follow the shots. Are you a PMC or are you just a scav that's helping out? I think you're just a scav that's helping out. All right, this guy clearly knows where they're going, so let's just follow them. There's a lot of things happening here. I kind of want to check the restaurant real quick. I know that's not directly where the gunshots are, but I feel like every time I pass here, there's... I just heard a PMC in there. So like, I feel like every time I pass here, there's a PMC in here. You are technically bigger. Sardar, 6 months of tier 1 to Zeph. Yo, let's go. That's so hype. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the ad free as always. It's pretty darn epic. Pretty darn epic. Were you a... No, you're just a... Oh no, you are a... It's like, are you a PMC? You are. Not sure if he's up and to the right or above us. Sounds like he's up and to our right here. Yeah. Sardar, thank you for that tier 2 for 124 months. Holy smokes. Actually epic. Humongous cheers. I'm out of coffee. Damn. Big cheers. PCs, you kill have that red dot site? I don't know. Sorry. So, slightly bigger bag. It's nice. Will not be taking that AS Val. Yeah, just SP5. Okay. All right, well, there's +2. That's good. Let's check up here briefly. Might be more hanging out. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like they came down from there. Good food spot, though. Oh, I forgot there was always weapons over here. I guess we knew the AS Val was over here, but... nope, we're not going to go 556. Yo, Freddy Eddie. Sharing that resub from Carlos. Ooh, look. Indeed. Are you a PMC? Yes. I guess that theoretically could have been a scav. I'm pretty sure that was a PMC. Oh, that might have been a scav. Yep, it was a scav. All right. My bad, my bad, my bad. Let's skip everything and just reset them. Man, that really looked like PMC. It had a scope on their rifle. It was a nice 74N. Dang it. I think we're still positive right now, though. That's the good part. And Freddie, Eddie, seriously, thanks for sharing that. I mean, Carlos, thank you for sharing that. So what is that? Six accidental scav deaths here? Give or take. It's not me, it's someone else. Jump to December. Oh, let's go. Yeah. That's awesome, Zeph. Hey. I'm happy for you. That's really, really epic. Yeah, okay. See, chlorine's almost one of those ones where I'm considering taking it. How much does it weigh? Oh, it weighs so much. All right, no. We'll be all right. My goodness. So much good 7.62 by 39 ammo. Reason I don't do scav runs, I can't tell the difference between scavs and PMCs. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. That can go into here. Let's go. I don't think the shovel's worth the weight. All right, this RD is getting more kitted. We take those. And Bonita Lisa also on the 5-stream watch streak as well. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's get our flare and get the heck out of here. Floating water, baby. Nice. Stiggysaurus coming in with a 10 gifted pack. Oh my goodness. Chat, that's really epic. Holy smokes. 58. Oh crap. All right, we can do this. Just don't see me. Just don't see me. I might have to kill this guy. I really don't want to, though. Nah! We're fine. Just keep the truck between me and them. I think he's running away. All right, good job, armor. All right, goodbye. Nice. Nice. All right, now we got to get ourselves to Interchange. I really want to use that for sure. All right, we're in a crazy hype train right now. Holy smokes. Just remember, I was watching YouTube episodes. I wanted to see that Cane Bowl come up with the 10 gifted as well. Holy guacamole. I was watching YouTube episodes earlier. Noticed you missed the money on the couch along the wall. Terra Labs lobby on ground zero. Oh. I didn't know that was there. Interesting. Good to know. And then it's pyro attacked and everything had changed. Seriously. I see another celebration stream coming. We are getting closer. It's within the realms of possible, but 1,800 health is still a lot to go, chat. But this is a level 13 hype train. Canebo came with a 10 gifted. Canebo, thank you so much. That's so epic. That's so epic. That's very, very generous. Y'all are incredible. Absolutely freaking incredible. All right, I do need to make sure I concentrate during this run. Like, I don't want to lose my scav run because you guys are throwing a bunch of money at me. I mean, I'd be okay with it, but like, you know, why not? Why not do both? Why not do both? You know. All right, we need to get ourselves to Interchange. I'm tired of streets and ground zero. Of course, we're really far away. Let's just head towards the shots. Let's go, Captain Jack. King Base coming in with the big 10-pack. Holy smokes. 1869 left on that monthly boss. Seriously incredible. 10-packs are so generous, chat. Like, a tier 1 sub is incredibly generous. You're coming in and gifting 10 of them. Holy smack. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Every time. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Seriously, huge cheers. Good people to good deserve things. Well, I thank you, Bonita Lisa. That could be a PMC. I think this is... Oh, that's definitely a PMC up there, isn't it? Yeah. They like to hang out on that corner there. Yo, Chess Math coming in with... That's a tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Let's go. Thank you for lurking so much. Thank you for the 6 months in advance. That's absolutely incredible. Oh, it's just a scaff. Damn it. Well, we tried. Seriously incredible. Thank you for the kind lurks. Thank you for the kind support. Close this door on me. It's rude. You shouldn't close doors on people. Genuinely amazing. Avuna coming in with a 5 gifted. Also incredibly generous. Putting us 11% from 14 level hype train. Dear Lord. That is incredible. Oh, like, I'm out of water, basically. I'm out of water and coffee. I got nothing to say but thank you. And it's amazing. I kind of want the Ronin, but I'm not taking the Ronin. And as always, you've got gifted a sub. Enjoy those emotes. Enjoy the ad-free. Let's go, Active Lurker. Hell yeah. Okay, so heard some shots in here. Could be down below. Could be in front here. Yo, chat, thank you for that hype train. Level 13, 90% is incredible. And I really, really, really appreciate that. Pyro with the big 100, and then everybody else coming in with seriously incredible, incredible support. I'm not hearing anything. So I think I'm just going to leave. Clip it. Nice. Clip it and ship it, baby. Out of water and coffee, you say? Time for the IPAs? It's way too early in a long stream. Oh, I never did change this to not borderless, didn't I? I don't think it's been too bad, but like it hasn't been doing like the crazy bad thing. All right, to Interchange we go. First time heading there. We'll fire off a green flare and we'll unlock that one. Good stuff. We'll see you over there. All right, we're back in. Okay. Bit of a late spawn here. I had to take a break on that one. Ooh. Chat, don't forget to enter the giveaway. Oh, man, I think I can't drink this coffee. I put some creamer in it, and I think it was bad. That's unfortunate. Oh, right, because I'm a scav, I can spawn here. That's actually kind of sick. None of that. I will take that MRE. That is unfortunate. But today's going to be a day I think I brew a second pot of coffee. So, we'll do that later. Decaf, of course. Exclamation giveaway, Carlos. You can do that too. Links it. But yeah, definitely join the giveaway. You get extra if you just got gifted a sub. You can go back and do some more entries because you get more entries as a sub. So. Yep. Also pinned to the top of chat. There's multiple ways to do it. There's also this I've not been promoting enough. There is a free creator card to celebrate the day. There's also a paid one as well, but the free one is all I want to promote here. So if you care about like getting creator cards, they're only available today. They're free, but they're a time-based one. So that's your jam. Definitely pop onto it. All right. We've officially unlocked Flare Extract for Interchange as well. I forgot to update the map. I enjoyed the YouTube for this run. Right after I watched the video where you talk about trying to get an armor repair kit from Big Red Spawn there. Got one. Oh, nice. Yeah, they are. Lugging them out is a pain. They're so heavy. But congrats on getting one, though. Don't you dare shoot me. This area is a less lucrative. Hey, Carlos, grabbing one of the purchased one as well. Thank you so much. I gotta add those in manually as well. They don't get automatically taken off the tracker. Thank you, thank you. Slugs, spins, yeah, none of that. But yeah, like I said, make sure you grab the free one. Sure. Doesn't really matter. That one's easier to kit. We can kit it out as we go. Also may just ditch it for weight purposes. Speed of lugging out twice. I found a tank battery tech crates on the USEC camp in the woods. Yeah. Imagine getting out. That was red timer. So I had to abandon it as a long walk to outskirts. Yeah, it is a long walk to outskirts. Fuel right there, by the way. I did see that. Yeah, they're tough. Honestly, tank battery would not go amiss in this playthrough. For right now, because that plus a Gingy keychain would give me a nice key tool or a key case. But Oh, well. Hulkbuster coming with that 4-year resub. Holy smokes. Thank you so much, Hulkbuster, for 4 years in the moot. Big cheers. Chat, we're at 199 subs today. That is incredible. You guys have nearly matched Pyro's 100 gifted bomb. Nearly. Not quite. Pyro's still one better. Nah, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much. All right, so PMCs in here really hang out in the mall. I'm mostly worried about Killa is the problem. Now, he should give you... Ah, gotcha, Chessmath. Yeah. Buying containers is totally legit in this. I think that's actually, like, really good. Yeah, Killa is always a problem. I mean, maybe customs. Customs is easy to avoid boss areas while hitting PMCs. I don't know. Woods is probably pretty good too, because it's really easy to avoid bosses there. This is my first scav run, Mouse. We have like 1.8 rep, something like that, before going into here. Oh, I should have looked at our rep before going in here. I think it was like 1.89, 1.9, something like that, from all of the car extracts. Gaffer coming in for that 3rd month with the old Kappa. Thank you. Arm is itchy. I think I'll go hit Idea. Do we? I mean, we're just next to customs. No, let's go hit let's go hit power station. Grab chair depot, PTR sawmill, immediately hop out. PTR comes back 3-4 minutes. Should be enough to get to kill Scav, grab the battery. PTR comes back, send a stash PTR. Nice. I think I have that key too. Is it the same key as the other, as like the gold room, Sleepy? Yeah, I guess if Killa is there, we'll know it. But hopefully, I don't know. We'll be able to run away enough if Killa is there. And we're not doing that anymore, Vunakat. It's red flares for the extract. Heck yeah, Kraken. Or rather, it's red flares to unlock the Scav extract. Old house toilet key? Gotcha. Okay, so it's a different key entirely. Good to know, though. Oh, nice. Active lurker life. I do feel like... What's the rep that... What's the rep that the bosses, although they're not super friendly towards you, stop messing with you? It's not. Is it 6 or is it like 2? You get a lot of leeway. It has to be 6. Okay. Well, I mean, we are going for 6 rep in this one raid here, so. If I could install the hexagon in the raid, I would, but I can't, so here we are. Spare had an SVDS. Probably not taking it. I think that thing is a bug. A couple times I've had looted laboratories from other maps, then they disappear. I've noticing that. That's normal. Yeah, that they can spawn on. They're part of the random key loot pool of player scavs and scavs. I think just in general. And yeah, that's pretty common. Or rather, that happens to everybody. They're kind of like a code extract. And that's so you can't go into Labyrinth with all the keys, and you have to find the actual key in Labyrinth. What is that? Ah. More BP. We'll take that. And 5681 is good, but it's not worth the wait. Call this place Killer Outlook. Nice. Freaking level 2s, dude. I do have room for 2 armors now. The problem with that is... it's a lot of weight. So I guess the question is this one better than this one? Probably. This one covers thorax, stomach. Yeah. You're just a regular scav. Yeah, so this is better. I don't know if these go into there. They do not. Okay. Nope. BP, please. So then I guess the question now is, it's 2.7 kilo, but it holds a lot of extra. See if he randomly spiked a kill. Doesn't look like it. Scav repercussions the BTR size. Yeah, so that's the other reason I want to do this, is to get a big BTR buff. Like a big BTR buff, you know? The only thing I'm really going to take out of these is GPUs. So I think I'm just not going to bother. Oh, I guess I would take RAM. But not the goal here. Got to stay focused on the mission. We're bare. But, I mean, we're scavving right now. We're nothing. Red flare. Chest math. Yeah, so red flare. Or health skill level up to level 2. Let's go. So we're going to scav run until we can't. Hopefully. I'm going to have to restart the game at some point. It's running okay right now. But my goal is to get enough rep for potentially level 6. But I would take even like level 4, level 3. Level 3 unlocks our weekly rewards, which is nice. And then what I'll probably end up doing is yes. What I'll probably end up doing, thank you for the 100 bits, Catatup, is keeping the red flare and a flare gun on me at all times. So if I need I can also just extract on a map that I fire a red flare on. So like if I need an extract really quickly, I have that like kind of emergency. I had that emergency, extraction ready to go, which is super flavorful with a flare. And then we'll scav run after that. Yeah, we would alt F4 and reconnect. These are all on BSG servers, so in theory we should reconnect. I didn't test. I didn't have time to test that yesterday. Of course, I knew there was going to be a PSU. We need 6 of them for. Six of them for what's his face? No, this is. There's a timer there. We're trying to get that timer up to 10 hours. So 7 more hours in this specific scav run, Alexander. It may be, well, no, it'll probably be a little less. It'll probably be more like an 8-hour scav run, honestly. 10 hours is if we started the scav run on time, and then we had some technical difficulties, so, yeah. Which is why I'm being so picky with my loot. You know? Yeah, I'm curious. I'm also curious, like, how much XP we can actually get, if we kill 50 PMCs and have transited 30 times, I'm pretty sure the cutoff is, like, 17 or something like that. 16? What are you? Ah, pressure gauge. Yeah, that's true. We might also have some technical problems as well, which would be rough. But that's okay. Not gonna bother with that. Very empty, empty tent there. Oh, and empty crate. That probably means something looted here. AK vacuumed it all up. A gun there. 103, huh? Alright. Disappointing camp. Honestly, Interchange is a little disappointing. I know we have better shot at getting things in, getting PMCs inside here. But we were starting to get a rhythm with Interchange and Ground Zero. Here's the deal. I think what I'm going to do here... Well... Surely we can find a flare in all these other maps. I kind of want to go in and, like, touch all the maps at least once. I have a scope in case I find a 30 mil. Yeah. Yeah, you could go customs. I mean, it's customs or streets. I haven't been to customs yet. The argument for going back up through streets is to go back to Ground Zero one more time to get the flare to bring to woods, so I unlock the flare extract via our own rules. Oh. Yeah, buddy. +3. Let's go. And that's why I wanted to have a scoped gun. Okay. Fast MT, huh? Probably not. Start drinking all that. Fast dying, maybe. Hey. There's a bear behind him. I missed my headshots, but that's okay. He was looting the USEC. It's kind of wild. I'm not taking anything that's... Has to be 13 or more. I keep switching pistols as if I'm going to use a pistol. And I may use a pistol, but... probably not. Alright, 4. Correct. My rules for yes, my rules for looting PMCs as a scav is no rules. That Mosin's very tempting. As our range, but I think I'd rather have this. What's my favorite headset in the game? It's a tie between Excels, Comtac 4s, Comtac 6, Comtac 5. Those are all pretty good. But I think I like Excels the most. That Val for distance, though? Val is horrible for distance. Okay, another bear. The bullet drop off alone. Yeah, I know Contact 4s are a lot of people's favorites. And they're good. I like them. This is going to do much for us, I don't think, right? And your dog tag was 6. I mean, +5 right there. We take that. We take that for sure. No big bag yet, though. We have yet to get to, like, the crazy... I like Liberator. Sorry, I was trying to think of the word for Liberator, and I couldn't. Liberators are also quite good. You know, I haven't used the earbuds enough. I haven't used the earbuds enough, but I feel like they are probably pretty good. You're 623... 221. Yeah, no, we take that. Itchy nose. Rush 100. I'm not familiar with that one. Is that one of the Black Division bags? You know, you like the contacts that attach to the actual exfil helmets. Interesting. Again, one of those ones I just don't have a lot of use time with. You used to use Liberators, then every so often you get a weird loud noise. Oh, really? Interesting. Come on, 30 mil mount. Another, oh no, it's a PL. I was gonna say another AK-12 suppressor. Not quite. More PP rounds. that. I guess I need a little bit more food here. How are we doing on weight? We're creeping back up there again, unfortunately. Nothing directly useful to us. Nothing. I'm not looking for anything right now. The thing I'm looking to do is improve my scav rep. Yeah. I mean, I'll take an SKS 20 rounder instead of this 35 rounder, but we're actually pretty caught up on loot. Hey, Kate Bailey, how are you? Yeah, we need a 20 rounder. This 35 rounder might get us there. I don't actually know, but it might get us there for the Gunsmith 4, and then I'm pretty sure we have Gunsmith 5 done as well. Though I said that about Gunsmith 4 and we didn't have it done, so. But once we get that going, we get ammo boxes, which saves us so much room. I heard mumblings of it, yeah, but the Tarkov-Dukov collab is kind of fun. That's one way to get me to play Dukov, I tell you what. For load-in times. Curious to see how it works. Can't wait to see. Yeah, honestly. Your guts was looking for the tri-rail map for the MP5. Nice. So I took longer on that chess math, and I did the build without the tri-rail and without the MP5 SD setup, because I need MP5 SDs in order to finish the gunsmith. Now that was prior to me having this rule of the scav where I can loot anything, right? Because now I can take PMC's MP5 SDs, and that's actually a big deal. So like this is the way we get MP5 SDs is scav run, prioritize those. So yeah. All right, I think I am gonna roll into customs here. We're just gonna keep hitting crates until we find a flare. Surely we'll find a flare naturally for the woods extract. But I think we're gonna go customs to shoreline to lighthouse to maybe woods. Not sure. We have the range for it, so we can take on rogues. And that would give us some. All right, I want this over this. I know this one works with everything, so. Dang it. Oh, gotcha, chess methods. Oh, yeah. So I'm not allowed to loot. I'm not allowed to loot the PMC guns in this playthrough, which is why it was such a big deal to do it that way. Yeah, if you can loot, if you're allowed to loot PMCs, no problem, because you can always get MP5 SDs from them. You know. And they'll have these from time to time. I will say this: I have seen more of the tri-rail mounts. I've seen like 5 in the wild, just by checking crates and spawns and all that stuff frequently. You know. You know what? I actually do want that Salewa kit because it weighs less than this. No, yeah, they for the most part don't have tri-rail mounts on the PMCs themselves. So let's do that. Kind of tempted to top load this with some. Oh no, that has BP in the top. All right, let's top load some of this though. Or yeah, or even just get the FMJ out of it. Oops. And that'll make these top up nicely. I think we have enough I can actually even ditch that. And we'll just top this up with the BP. All right. To customs we go. I guess there's one jacket, one crate to hit still. Well, we take those. Okay, so customs, our goal is to try and avoid... Wait, what? Try and avoid dorms. Oh, apparently crouching stops that. Oh, not here. Trying to avoid dorms, trying to avoid where the goons might be. But if we get an obvious, like, oh, that Rochelle is definitely over in that area, we'll go to the opposite one, you know? So, good stuff. I'll see you on customs. Ah! They found me. I don't like this positioning. That was a bit of a late spawn on my part. I need to get the music stopped. Okay. What is that? Oh, God. Oh, I forgot there's a stairwell here. Let's just do this. Okay, so that wasn't at me, maybe? I heard them in here. They... Definitely like to hang out there.
Body down.
Oh, you sneaky, sneaky. Using the suppressor as cover. All right, +3. Hell yeah. Ooh, that's a good one too, isn't it? Yeah, so like this is something that would make me consider switching to 5.56. And again, just becomes a range and ammo problem. Oh, that's still pretty good. Do these work in there? Probably not. I think they're the same plates that we tried last time. So try zip. Which is not as good as our T30. I guess the T30 is the best in slot of that size bag. Guess we'll do that. A lot of these are... You don't really need them until you really need them items. You know what I mean? So. Don't really want to go without them. Guess we heal up here too. Okay, we are just planning on going right to shoreline here, but there's been plenty of other gunshots here. I haven't really chased gunshots on this map. There's some level 6 plates. Oh, this is almost the gunsmith gun. You just need the different top. I'm good to go. Can I make that work with any of these? I don't think so. Oh, I can make it work with this. That's probably worthwhile. All right, let's Plop that on the floor. Let's go ahead and grab this. Do I already have my elites then? What do you mean by elites? Let's pop those out. Let's pop these out. Let's get rid of these. Let's do this. Oh, that's going to make us weigh a lot, isn't it? Damn. Oh, my, yes, for this. Yes, I do. All right, we can no longer afford the weight of that. Oh, this is going to be a little rough. This is going to be a little rough. Oh, I can drink one of these. That'll be good. Okay, I haven't picked up this MPVE yet. Damn. All right. How much do you weigh? Basically nothing. Yeah, that's the only downside here. Is now we're overweight, but we are a lot more protected. But yeah, we have that gunsmith done, basically. Actually, not basically. I think we actually have it done. Like, fully. Okay, that was out to my right here, so let's just go for that. Maybe we go back to Interchange? I'm not even really sure how we should be doing. I mean, the obvious answer here is to get rid of a gun. But until we get a 30 mil mount, that just doesn't seem viable. You know? Any other way we can shed a little weight here? Not really. I guess I could get rid of these side pieces. Yeah, they're 1 kilo each. That's 47. I need to be like 45 though. That helps. I don't need that. I don't know if that helps or not. Nah, we're still losing stamina here. Damn. Guess I gotta shoot more bullets. And find this 30 mil mount. I do kind of want to get to Lighthouse though. I feel like that could be a really good way to get some like reduce this down to 1 weapon pretty easily. So, I think that's what we're going to do. The shots we heard were probably down the hill there. I don't know. Thanks for the new follows, by the way, today, chat. I appreciate that. 7 new followers on the day is pretty darn epic. Yeah, you can't even send anything back. All right, I will see you on Shoreline. All right. More Deadpine late spawns because... Oh, yeah, dang. I'm eating my lunch. I keep forgetting the scav spawns are so much different. Should I hit the safes? I would like 1 or 2 Bitcoin out of these raids, so I guess we will hit the safes. I just worry about Sanitar a little bit. But I guess if you spawn here, he can't be here. I mean, I would have probably died on the AFK, right? There's a cottage key, so that's another safe. I do need food. And then really the question then becomes, am I just running it over to Lighthouse? Trying to swap it up? Or are we going hunting? We are scavving. We are 3 hours and 33 minutes into the scav run. Oh, there's a rat cola there. I want that. Ah. Finicky houses. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully your strategy is treating you well. I think we, at the minimum, go out to the coast. Still sick? Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. There's a lot of PMC spawns over here. Thank you, Carlos. Yeah, that's probably a good idea as well, Alexander. The problem right now is I'm overweight, so it's like it's really tough to run here, you know? Nice. Yeah, that's always a satisfying feeling. Damn. I will not be running towards filing cabinets today. Not during the scav run, anyway. It's 0.4 total. That might be the difference, though. Alright. That works. But yeah, I'm kind of with you. Running up to resort. Not going into resort, but like just seeing if what we can pick off the edges. I added them literally last night, Carlos. I wanted to make a filing cabinet emote. It's not the best. It's a little dark. But I might improve it later. And then I just went through my folder of just stuff I had. And I was like, oh, that would make a good emote. And I just uploaded it because I can just replace them later. Oh, no, it's all good. Not many people browse through our emote list, you know? But I made a little run with some like wind tails, if you will. I still gotta make that red timer emote. I just didn't get around to it. I gotta figure out how to make GIFs from videos. Because all I really need to do is just have a video of a red timer counting down. Yeah. It's just a matter of doing that, you know. The video editing program I'm using probably has the capability. I just don't know where it is. So let's go up the cliffs and look over. Down near West Wing. And PMCs can also just spawn in the field over by these UAVs. Can you jump, please? Thank you. What's up, Iaguar? Iaguar. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. But, welcome. Hopefully you're having a great Saturday. Something just moved there. I don't know what it was, though. Just testing. It's off now. No worries. I figured. Alright. Been a very quiet raid. Yeah, let's get over to the rogue area. Because I remember I can kill rogues without losing rep, which is nice. They're not the same as PMCs for positive rep, but that'll be something easy to loot, you know. There's also just a ton of PMCs on Lighthouse as well, depending on the spawn you get. Tango Frank says the whole Shrek movie as BTTV 7 TV GIF. That's really funny, Asterix. Is it like sped up or is it just... That's just... Yeah, okay. That's really funny. I should enable that on the channel again. I had it enabled for the longest time and then... I don't know, I just... Yeah. Oh, hang on. What are you? Scav. What do we got there? 74U, no thanks. Yeah, we had Pine Sass for a long time. I wanted to get the original of that to just make that an emote here. But I don't remember where the original is from. Because that would be a great one, you know? I genuinely can't remember, Carlos. It was like 10 years ago, 11 years ago. You know? I do want to hit this green container here. And apologies to the person who made it. It was, you know, really good. That's our channel custom bits is that with the with some iron and gold and diamonds from Minecraft getting flung. No, it's definitely a regular here. I just don't remember I don't remember their name or if they're here, like if they're here anymore. Because we had a lot of regulars back then that are either off Twitch or don't like non-Minecraft stuff. That's fine. The old landscape changes. All right. Yeah, still no 30 millimeter mount. Yeah. We probably switched to the AK-12 permanently. It just does everything better all around. It is suppressed, though, so it would take more durability, so... I don't know. YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. If this wasn't one of the cut-ups, then I'd do a Scav week, so thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming on by. Posting... Oh, man, what am I talking about? Sharing your primes, all that good stuff more. Checking out the playlist, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching YouTube, and we'll catch you in the next episode.